Hello my friends, and welcome back to another painting time-lapse. Today I'm going to be using the pouring paints again, same as last episode, and yeah, if you haven't checked that out, I would recommend doing so. But anyways, yes, so the pouring paints again, and I kind of discussed my opinions on them last time and how they've changed with time, you know, as everything does. But yeah, I tried to go about this one a little bit differently, you know. I didn't want it just to be a splatter of colour and just randomness on the page. So I kind of, well, I found with the other one, it looks really nice on camera, but when it kind of dried out, and it's on the wall at the minute in my bedroom, and but it just around the edges, it's almost gone a bit browny, because obviously the mix of the colours and that. So I didn't kind of, well, obviously you learn from what your mistakes, so to speak, even though it's not really a mistake, is it? But you learn, you're constantly in a state of learning, aren't we? And like, I wanted to approach this painting a little bit differently, and I wanted to kind of introduce a little bit more finesse, shall we say, into it. That's why I've got the paintbrush in hand, and I'm kind of mixing the colours on the palette, well, on the board I'm using, actually. But yeah, and I think it creates this really nice effect where it's like it doesn't mix into a colours like normal acrylics would, but it creates like almost a dulling effect within, particularly in the black, which you might be able to see when I'm using the purples and the reds inside the black. It just gives this really nice effect. And yeah, you'll probably see later on when I do the close-ups and the slow-mos when they're finished. But yeah, it was a really enjoyable, this one. You know, I really enjoyed doing this. And but again, it's kind of, I didn't want to just to be a flash of randomness. I mean, I took my time a little bit more with this one. So in the last one, it took me 5 minutes, whereas this one, it was like closer to half an hour, which is still outrageous, you know, still such a short amount of time compared to what I'm used to spending on my paintings. But yeah, so it's really nice in that factor, and it fits to the YouTube quite nicely, because you can kind of condense it very nicely. But yeah, and but anyways, I wanted this to be a bit more focused on something, even though I didn't know what it was, but it kind of turned out to be something. Yeah, turned out to be something rather than just randomness. But I can certainly see like almost a Chinese dragon emerging in it, and you'll probably be able to see this at the end. But yes, and it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of, yes. But yeah, it's like, as I say, I wanted to have an intention behind this one, not just be random. But anyways, let's move on, because I feel like I've said that about 5 times. But yes, moving on, something I did want to make a note of is I'm going to start streaming over on Twitch, I believe. I might go on YouTube as well a few times, but yeah, Twitch is going to be kind of where my focus is. I'll put a link down in the description as well. But I'm going to be streaming my masterpiece that I've been talking about in the last video. But this piece is something that I've spent like 200 hours on, and I'm still not even halfway. And it's kind of, I'm in this stage where I'm not doing it again, and I kind of would really like to start doing it again. And it's kind of, by streaming it kind of gives me an impetus to start doing it, you know, if that makes sense. So it would be lovely if some of you guys would come and check it out. And I'm not sure what days I'm going to do it, which probably isn't very helpful. But yeah, as I say, I'll leave a link in the description if you want to follow it, if you've got a Twitch account and that. And you might just catch me, maybe. But yeah, I might upload something or post it on Facebook or something like that. But yes, my Facebook will be down below as well, which I've never actually advertised. And yeah, it's got like 1 like on it, which, hey, you know, it's all part of the process. It's all part of the process. But yes, the painting, as you might be able to see the dragon emerging at this point, which, but yes, and it's like, as I was saying anyway, going back to the pouring paints, I'm really quite enjoying using these, and I feel like you're learning every time, obviously, that I'm doing it, and I already have the ideas of what I want to do for the next one just from doing this one, which is really nice, you know. And yeah, I kind of wanted to be more focused on the blacks. I was kind of really enjoying using the black paint on, yeah. But anyways, that will probably do us for today. I'm going to give you some slow-mo close-ups of the paintings, and I will return to you in full magnitude with the finished article dried and ready to go. Right, thank you very much. Yeah, there it is in the finished article. It's a bit shiny off the light, but yeah, can you see the dragon? Can you see the dragon? Oh god, it's like yeah, a melty, colourful dragon that's eaten a lot of acid. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing this, as I kept saying. But yeah, please let me know what you think of my painting. I'd very much appreciate the feedback. And yeah, give us a like if you enjoyed it. And perhaps subscribe if you feel like sticking around, you know. There'll be more fire dragons, trippy dragons, I imagine. And plenty of other stuff as well. So I'm learning the piano and the violin. And also create other weird music videos as well. But yes, thank you very much for watching. Much love and peace out, my dear friends. Ciao, Bella.